The Miami Hurricanes won 22-10 over the Duke Blue Devils on Saturday. This is a big win for the Hurricanes, their first win of the ACC Coastal. It'll get their season rolling, continue to roll. This is redemption for Miami after losing 48-30, essentially ending their season last year. The offense did very well this game. Duke Johnson had a couple milestones. He became the third player in Hurricanes history to have 4,000 all-purpose yards. He also passed Greg Cooper for fifth on the all-time rushers list. Fellow running back Joe Yerby also had a pretty good game. He had his first career touchdown, this one through the air, but a big step forward for the young Cane. Brad Kaya had another solid game. He went 20 of 34 for 223 yards and 2 touchdowns. No interceptions this time. He's continuing to spread the ball out nicely, hitting various targets. His leading receiver this game was Herb Waters, who had 5 catches for 81 yards and one of those touchdowns. The Hurricanes had a shaky second quarter. They got off to a fast start, scored on their first 2 drives, but in the second quarter they were 0 for 4 on third down, which put them in a little bit of a hole, but nothing they couldn't hang with. The key to this game was defense. Yes, offense did their job, but the defense won this game for the Hurricanes. They did much better this year than last year, obviously. They only allowed 264 yards of offense to the Blue Devils. This after coming off a really tough Nebraska week. They allowed Amir Abdullah to run up and down the field. The Hurricanes defense stepped up and took over this game. They only allowed 84 rushing yards to the whole Duke team. Thurston Armbrister led Miami again with 6 tackles. Raphael Kirby also had 6. Denzel Perryman had 5 of his own. He missed an interception towards the end of the game. He did his traditional push-ups. We've seen him do it before. Unfortunately, the refs called a foul this time, called through the penalty flag. That clearly frustrated the team a little bit. Denzel responded with an interception. He got that pick a few plays later. So, just look for the defense to continue finding their step, continue finding some swagger to lead the Hurricanes. Overall, this is the best team effort we've seen so far. The offense obviously got out of rhythm a little bit in the second quarter, but they they kept trying at it. The rain was pouring, but the Hurricanes were not shaken. They just kept playing football, so that was solid. 2 notable injuries. Both offensive linemen, Casey McDermott and Taylor Gadbois, were escorted off the field to the locker room with injuries. We're not sure what they are yet, but that could potentially be detrimental to this offense, but we'll see. Next week, the Hurricanes will be away at Georgia Tech. They'll continue their ACC play. Kickoff is set for 7:30 p.m. We'll see what happens there. Thanks, guys.